Sie mir können vertrauen. Ach du Scheiße. Wir hatten das übersetzt.
You can trust me. I won't report you to the authorities. My one and only concern is your health.
I guess I should thank you then.
Ja, dank mir ruhig. Ich habe die Medizin an dir verschwendet.
Mr. Goswick?
I wrote a letter for my mother. She was supposed to read it after my death. But I suppose she doesn't have to read it now.
I see. And is this letter still near the place where you tried to take your own life?
Yes. And I don't want anyone reading my last words. I mean, I'm still here. If you bring me back that letter, then perhaps we'll talk.
Mortimer Goswicks Schlüssel. Neue Mission. So, na dann.
I have to go now, sir. But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
Good evening, sir. Doctor.
Doktor. Ah. Da ist sie ja.
You always knew the words to calm.
Sonst noch irgendjemand hier?
The flu took my dear wife, Emily. I take comfort knowing we'll soon be together again.
Mr. Rainfield, that's no way to talk. You're in good hands here, and we'll be up again soon enough.
Vorteilsvampir, du kannst nicht krank werden.
Sleep. I'll be back round later.
Your words are kind, the blessings of an angel. You're the sweet, sweet lady of mercy.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. It's a pleasure to see you again. You seem surprised. Dr. Swansea has brought me up to speed concerning your recent appointment to Pembroke Hospital.
You're a the lady who saved me that night, before vanishing into thin air. I remember you from the pub with Dr. Swansea.
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself formally this time. My name is Lady Ashbury. I remember you well, in spite of the brevity of our encounter.
Ich fühle mich hinters Licht geführt. Swansea hat ein Faible für Vampire. Ja, sagen wir es mal, eine Faszination.
Apologies. You've taken me by surprise. I'm very happy to see you.
The pleasure is mine, Doctor.
I hope you're more disposed to answer my questions now.
You must have countless questions, but our rather urgent matter first. Swansea has explained. My cover, if you prefer, has been compromised.
Ich habe Fragen zu Vampiren, Patienten, die Patienten, die ihnen Probleme bereitet haben?
Pardon my boldness, Your Ladyship, but I have questions concerning this condition we share.
As a newborn, your hunger for answers is rivaled only by your thirst for blood. But the questions need weight.
I'm a scientist. My trade is in the deciphering of mysteries, and I need information to feed my mind.
I will gladly answer every question you have, but first, prove yourself capable of resolving my predicament without eating the culprit.
Have any of the patients given you trouble?
These poor souls have so little left to live for. I do my best to ease their pain.
The world would be a better place if it were cared for by women like you.
Was?
You make me blush. I am simply a necessary evil.
Dr. Swansea has commissioned me to be your agent in this matter. You could start by explaining what's amiss.
These past insufferable weeks, I've been the victim of extortion. I've made a first payment, but the blackmailer grows greedy. I must refuse his most recent demands.
Warum kümmern Sie sich nicht selbst darum? Droht ein anderer Vampir? Was wollen Sie von mir?
Who
Vampir?
would be so foolish as to threaten you? A kindred spirit.
Even if it were the case, and I highly doubt it, a vampire would have asked for something more valuable than money. My suspicions lean toward a patient or their family.
What are your expectations? Please be precise.
As the newly appointed surgeon of this hospital, you are in an excellent position to ask innocent questions and deftly learn the identity of my blackmailer.
If we're dealing with an ordinary criminal, surely you've the means to deal with it yourself, if I may.
As immortal tradition doth dictate, all fangs and hypnotic eyes ablaze, the blood would run like a river. That's what I hope to avoid. Violence has a tendency to spiral out of control.
Please continue. Every detail is essential. I'm your man.
My embarrassment in this matter is eclipsed only by my shame at having put the hospital at risk. The threat from our anonymous scoundrel is clear. A list of dates. My visits coinciding with the dates of suspicious patient deaths due to massive blood loss.
Ich kümmere mich darum.
I'll take care of it. Do you know where I should start?
If that was the case, I'd settle the matter myself. You could talk to our local gossip, Harriet Jones. Not a pin drops here without her hearing about it.
I'll meet that woman now.
My life, as others know, is in your hands, Dr. Reed. I'm sure of your discretion, but I do fear your powers of persuasion will be put to the test. When this is resolved, I'll be your obligé. I'll answer all questions in regards of your condition.
Mal sehen, ob ich es geschissen kriege. Oder ob ich es vergeige. Jetzt kann ich mit der Alten quatschen. Auge behalten, falls wieder irgendwas passiert. Scheiße, da war schon wieder da oben. Irgendwas mit Help Me. So. Na dann. Wenn ich schon mal gerade hier drin bin. Halt. Doris Fletcher. Sappho. Royal Garden Hall Theater. Clyde Fitch präsentiert Doris Fletcher. Sappho. Okay.
What is this? Who are you? Get out of my room.
There's no need for alarm, madam. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon.
Preposterous. Dr. Reed, you say? I don't want some bumbling intern. Where's Dr. Swansea?
Halten Sie den Mund. Das würde ich sofort sagen. Halt die Klappe, was heißt die Assistenz, du blöde Bitch. Schmeiß dich auf die Straße, kannst du sehen, wie du kommst.
Please, calm down, madam. I assure you that I am highly qualified. I'm just back from war duty.
How brave. Threatening an old defenseless woman. You know how long I've been a patient here? You've picked the wrong fight. I'm Harriet Jones.
Harriet Jones? Indeed. I've been meaning to have a chat with you. You know what goes on here better than any other patient, I gather.
Oh, better than any patient, nurse, or doctor. I've seen so many vile undertakings.
I heard there have been some despicable goings-on. Was there a case of blackmail?
Blackmail? Wait. You're investigating something. This isn't a social call. One of those incompetent cunts slit a poor sod's vein.
Sind Sie die Erpresserin? Sie mögen Tratsch?
You seem to know more about the goings-on here than anyone else. Beware, Miss Jones, in case suspicion should fall on you.
That's it. Blame the old and infirm. I see those little bitches' greedy little eyes. Just waiting for me to pop off they are.
If I didn't know better, Miss Jones, I'd be inclined to say you enjoy this type of idle gossip.
God's honest truth, Doctor. It's just the way it is here. Most of these bitches would let you freeze to death before getting you a blanket.
I assure you, madam, this is not an investigation into a possible medical error.
Debauchery, then? Nurses Crane, Hawkins, Brannigans, whores, all of them. They can't keep their legs shut. I've seen them scratching slutty sores.
Really? Well, if you have irrefutable proof, I'll not have the staff behaving in such a manner here.
This is your business, Doctor, not mine. But I swear one of the nurses is cavorting with some man on hospital hours.
Thank you for your time, Miss Jones. You've given me something to go on. See you on the next round.
Die hat einfach nur Langeweile und sucht Aufmerksamkeit. Solchen Leuten sollte man weder das eine noch das andere geben.
The patients and staff might know something. I'll start my investigation with them.
Ach da.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
So, ein seltsamer Mann, der die Schwestern besucht.
What can you tell me about the strange man visiting one of the nurses during her shift?
Let me guess. You spoke with that old shrew, Harriet Jones. Do not pay attention to her, Doctor. She's full of fanciful tales.
Miss Jones verdient unsere Hilfe. Sie könnte uns die Wahrheit... Was? Sie könnte uns die Wahrheit erzählt haben.
She could have been telling the truth about the mysterious man.
That old witch will end up in hell soon enough. Who cares if a nurse finds some happiness where she can?
No matter how you feel about her, Miss Jones deserves our help.
Who says I don't care for her? Hate is what keeps that old crone alive.
What can you tell me about...
Let me guess.
Okay,
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
das führt zu nichts. Ich muss diesen Tippets im Auge behalten, weil der Typ ist, der hochgeht, ne?
The patients are not fools. We are overwhelmed by this horrifying epidemic.
So, finde Schwester Grünes Brannigan. Okay. Hä? Lauschen. Drücke L, um Vampirsinne zu aktivieren. Wenn sich ein Bürger